Everyone, welcome to the show. So on Saturday, MAGA influencer Scott Presler made the mistake of posting this statement on Twitter. Quote, I don't know a single person that regrets voting for President Trump. Yeah, well, he kind of regretted that statement pretty soon thereafter. And for those who don't know who Scott Presler is, he is a Trump supporter. He's become kind of a MAGA celebrity, not only because he's kind of credited with helping Donald Trump to flip Pennsylvania in 2024, but also because the right loves to trot out their tokens. He's one of Donald Trump's gay supporters. So they love these token voters. So Pressler's posts, it had racked up more than 1 million views by Saturday night. And he got a lot of comments that I'm sure he wasn't expecting. So to be fair, I will tell you the vast majority were from cult members who were, they're either too insecure to admit that they made a mistake, or there's others who are just too uninformed to realize that they screwed up and this is going to affect them bigly. So there were a bunch of those, but there were definitely some who were brave enough to concede that, yeah, I messed up. I made a bad decision and I'm going to own it. So this first comment, this isn't from a Trump voter, but this person said, quote, I've personally talked to hundreds of people who regret their vote for Trump on my live streams. Your social circles are simply filled with cultists. Further down, we get into the actual regrets, though. So, after literally finding a photo of a man with a Trump tattoo on his calf, this is what I had to endure for all of you. You're welcome. No, for those on the podcast, I am not joking. I literally just showed a picture of it in the video. Yeah, guy put a Trump tattoo on the back of his calf. Anyway, I found a post by a woman and she replied, quote, he's not who we voted for. He's a puppet of Israel and is continuing the failed perpetual wars in the Middle East. We voted for peace, not for starving 2 million people in Gaza. And other people were questioning her. They're like, oh, you were never a Trump supporter, blah, blah, blah. And she actually fought back and she was like, go search, go look, go see who I voted for. It's not hard to find. And then another man responded to her with a quote, yep, I voted for America first, not Israel first. I feel like an idiot for having hope in him. And then someone else responded to Scott Presler's post with, quote, I know a few. They more so are disappointed than regretful. His position was so easy. Just lower taxes and secure the border. Didn't need to make the world hate Americans. There was no reason for that. And then another man replied to Presler, quote, you should never regret your vote, but I can tell you there are people, especially Black people, that I flipped who are not looking to vote Republican in the upcoming elections. And then someone else told Presler, quote, wrong, man. I see it everywhere. We were supposed to be anti-war. We were supposed to be America first, not Israel first. I regret it, to be honest. War is bad. Love to hear how they're feeling today since Trump met with Netanyahu again and is literally talking about funding another bombing for them to go bomb Iran. Anyway, a woman also responded and she said, quote, I know a lot. And even more obvious is how many Trump flags have been taken down in my and surrounding towns. They're all gone. They've been up for years. And then a man replied to the woman that posted that, and he told her, quote, now you know one more, me. So he regrets it as well. And then another man told Presler, quote, Nice to meet you. I don't fully regret it yet, but regret is starting to grow. Israel seems to make everyone become a warmonger. And then another person said, quote, I do. Perhaps you should get out more or get more friends. Another person who, from their username, is apparently a stock trader. This person replied to Presler, quote, now you do. I think the left was right about him. Markets are imploding and he is golfing. So now you can retweet that you know one person who regrets voting for that fatso. And then, as you've heard, Trump's allegiance to Netanyahu and Israel is just a very big issue. I think these are a lot of the younger people who learned about what was going on in Gaza on TikTok and decided that they were going to go with Trump, thinking for some reason that he was going to be better about war and about Israel and Gaza. So this came up over and over again. One man told Presler, quote, I am regretting it. Had I known how much of a cuck he is for Israel, I would have stayed home on election day. And then another said, quote, I do, man. I didn't vote to kill Palestinians and fight Israel's wars. It's bullshit. Someone else responded to Presler, quote, I regret tariffs are a fucking stupid. I miss Trump 1.0. Yeah, because he didn't do anything stupid in his first administration. And then a woman told Presler, quote, I cannot stand him or his family. He betrayed me and my family, and I have no more trust in him. He's a con. And then further down, a couple of men said things that always make me roll my eyes and laugh. One wrote, quote, I thought he was going to be anti-war. Very disappointed that he's carrying on the Biden wars. And another said, quote, I'm starting to with the bombing of Yemen, genocide in Gaza, and billions continue to flow to Israel, plus the drumming up of World War III through Iran. Again, I don't know where these people get that Trump is anti-war. Yes, he promised to end the Ukraine war, the war in Gaza on day one, right? Which he obviously hasn't done, but he has never in his life been anti-war. Trump was still pushing Iraq war good until recently, until he ran for president in 2015. Anyway, I'm going to share one more with you guys, and then I'm saving the rest for the FAFO segments because there are a lot. A man named Kenny replied to Presler, and he simply said, quote, I voted for Trump and regret it. Yeah. And we're not even 3 months into this shit show. So imagine how they're going to feel by the end of this year. If he makes it that far. I saw on Twitter today, I think it was tariffs trending or the stock market, and then Trump, and and then the other one was 25th Amendment. There you go. I mean, if enough of his voters start pushing the Republicans, we could see some really big shifts. We could see maybe even, I mean, this would be like a unicorn moment. But we're due for one. But, we could see impeachment and removal. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.